I will drive in a second.
Yeah, you could take care of that. And I can cast the first round if you need some help.
Okay.
Relief. But Second Nature is hosting Checkout, Hotel, and Drydock. So Second Nature will be hosting the first three maps. Not the first two maps, the first three maps is we're going to hop on board with Summons here, who doesn't have a front spawn, playing as Golden Hunter, and he's going to be getting that, hopping on the plat right away, picks up instants, such a power play from Summons right here, and now the entire round is in his hands. He can make a play with those instants. Looks a little confused right now, not able to pick one up yet, and he's under so much pressure from Throwdown. And finally, he's actually going to attack the wall, so Summons looking like a lost puppy that round, and that is just a testament to Throwdown and how well executed that strategy was. It is almost like they baited Summons onto hopping on plat and grabbing those instants, because he had no opportunities to get a kill right there. Nice job by Throwdown, showing that not only are they individually skilled players, but they're a very strategic and methodical team as well.
And they did a really good job. Like, Summons did look lost in the middle of that, but, you know, when you get instants, you actually have to make the push there, and, he, like, waited a little bit too long. Demo's going in right now. We're on camera with him. Demo's already wrapped around doing that nice horseshoe flank, and
they were in a nade strap.
And it looks like Demo's going to actually go back and group up. Nades are going out. Don't look like they're going to connect. Jake and Kyle are over there holding off the far side of the map, making sure that they're not getting crossed out. Someone is in grenades. Not sure who it is at the moment. We're going to rotate over. It looks like Summons is in bathroom right now.
So if you hop on board with Kyle, he just threw a smoke screen. You don't see that happen very often, but a smoke screen in order to push Summons. Nasty follows up with a smoke of his own on Summons, and Kyle with the wall bounce one shot. Very well executed mid-round push right there from Throwdown. Big fight ensuing. Birdie's going to go down as well, and Sam's going to go down. It's almost like a game of Horde as one member of the Locust team is coming in one by one and getting taken out by Kyle.
They kind of just started hull filing in one by one going into the room, and that's usually not the strategy that you want to do, especially against somebody like Kyle, who's known for being a very strong shotgun player and aggressive wall bouncer.
I definitely would agree with that. As Clouds actually has the front spawn, let's take on board Summons. They need Second Nature needs some life right now as they're down 0-2, and let's see if Summons is going to be the one to do it. If anyone's going to do it, it's going to be Summons. And again, he's going to get baited on the hopping on plat, and because of that, no, he's not. Disgusting right there from Summons. He somehow stays alive.
Kyle got over-aggressive there. He got the body inside the cover. Someone's going to pick up the revive on Birdie. He's going to try to rotate back. They're in a weird spot where they're pinched, but they're still making kills. Pouts is down on plat. Birdie with this good grenade kill there. Summons is just like dodging people like it's his job right now. Rotating around the map, trying to stay alive. He's in a 2v1 right now.
I want to point out right there, heads up play from Demo. He had a member of the Locust team down. Rather than going for that kill, he recognized that Summons was reviving Birdie and went and picked up the kill on Birdie instead. If he did not do that, it would be a 2 versus 2 right now. So definitely a heads up play, but Summons in the 1 versus 2 making things happen. He is full red. Big 1 versus 1. Nasty versus Summons, the two powerhouses.
Oh my god. Summons clutches the round out. Oh lord. Wow. What a play by them. Really impressive job.
That round. Yeah, very impressive job. Summons with the 1 versus 2 clutch. It is not often that you'll see
with the triple 6 points.
Throwdown. Unreal. What a round that was right there.
Summons with the 666.
I want to stay on board with Demo here. We are going to see a 2-2 again from Second Nature, so it is going to slow down a little bit.
There they are, and they've got map control, so they can pick up the snipe. It looks like they're not going to take that. Double smokes out, a little odd there, just trying to get it. They may have been trying to do a nade strat. We're getting the grenade in to detonate. Demo is getting all stun locked. He cannot get the shots down. Everybody's there. Demo gets a mantle, takes out Sam. In a cover, picks up 2. Looking at it going down. Demo is on the ground. It looks like he's going to get picked back up. Summons is going to go on Jake. Trying to get over there, and Summons is going to get taken out. Jake gets 2, Demo gets 2, picks up the pieces. Cleans up the round.
And Nasty, stuck in a corner, full red, was able to pick up a huge double kill right there. Throwdown, they are firing on all 4 cylinders, and I gotta say, Waldo, it's gonna be tough to take down this squad right now. They are feeling themselves.
They are, and I mean, they're going with momentum. This team is not someone that you can sleep on. You have to be very aggressive. You have to match it. And I think that's what Demo likes doing. Demo likes being very aggressive. As we're watching Jake throwing out smokes. Someone was able to pick up the digger. Looks like Jake is going to get down by a Bollocks right now. Sam is going to pick out Clouds on the plat. Oh, good.
That was a disgusting digger by Summons. It wasn't a direct, but he shot it just far enough to explode almost immediately upon reaching Jake, and he actually ended up taking him out. I got to say, Summons right there was the player of that round. He picked up digger, shot one Digger, took out his pistol, downed one on Plat, and then was able to pick up a kill with the Digger right after that. Heads up plays from Summons, and that is why he's considered to be one of the best online players in the game.
And that's usually the thing, is like there's a lot of good guys online. They're just waiting for them to show up at the next LAN event, and there's a lot of locals happening, so we'll see if these guys actually go out and compete. See how the scene reforms.
Very interesting. Throwdown actually ended up running a 2-2. They decided the old school Infinity way. We're just going to fight you no matter where you go, we're going to fight you. But Second Nature decided to run a 3-1. But what Throwdown did, they actually downed Birdie on Flat, which allowed them to grab Nade. Nade is off right now from Jake. It's not going to connect because Kyle's going to get the kill first.
That's the thing. Jake's not seeing. Oh, Summons had the flank on Jake, but didn't take the opportunity. Loops back around, go to support Birdie. Great job by them, watching as it's going in. Jake is on the far side and laying down pistol crosses.
A little bit of a Mexican standoff here, but you gotta say advantage does go to Throwdown as they do have a man advantage, and they're gonna be taking Plat as well, angling out Birdie, who is in back lane, and now it's gonna be Summons looking to make a play out wide. Here it is. All up to Summons right now. He's gonna full red Klaus. He's gonna down Klaus, and he's not done yet.
It's really, yeah. He didn't have any hopes. It was a. They were stacked really hard there, and that Throwdown lined up all of their shots, were sitting there. I don't know if I would try to push middle lane when you've got all of Throwdown sitting there with Lancers out. Even with shotguns out, I'd be a little bit sketchy about taking that fight.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. And oh my goodness, Throwdown in a dominating fashion off host. They're playing on Summons' host. Is going to take the first map 4-1. I'm sorry, 4-2. It is Nasty, the two Titans you would expect to be leading their teams. Nasty with 7 kills, 9 downs, first place on his team. Summons with, I believe, 6 kills and 6 downs, first place on his team.
Yeah, it's going to be really interesting just to see how everything plays out here, like going on to the next map, because we're going to Slab, I'm believing, which I think has been actually, for like viewing wise, pretty exciting, watching how teams have changed it up. Summons, when they were starting out, they actually did a reverse kind of strat where they started off doing like a 3-1 to long shot to take map control instead of forcing for boom. And that worked out at the beginning, but I don't know. As you get to the higher teams, they're going to have to decide what they want to weight the control on. Do you weight control on the boom shot, or do you weight control on the long shot? So we'll see how that all comes down here in the next little bit.
I apologize, I'm just tweeting this out. Speaking of tweeting this out, guys, 450 viewers. I know we hit that 500 mark earlier today. Let's hit that right now because we all know how epic of a match this is. Second Nature, of course, went down 2-0 against Vex and brought it right back. So you can expect them being down but not out. So spread the word. Please tweet this out or retweet the tweet about the post. It would definitely be appreciated, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this as much as we are. Of course, I have a typo in the tweet that I publish, and I messed that up entirely.
Hey, I got saved. I somehow spectated a game when I wasn't spectating, so I'll take that one.
This game right here?
No, it was Slab. I somehow pulled it together and magically pulled a spectate. And all Enzo was like, Waldo the God. Like, it was on the screen. I wasn't spectating. I was like, wait, we're good.
That is too funny. Alright, so look at the overall map. You're going to see a mirroring strategy from both teams here. I want to hop on board with, I think it is Kyle at a front spawn. And he's going to be going Torpo, actually, so let's see what he can do with this Torque strat.
We're going to see if I can get over to him. It's like round robin trying to find the camera that you want. Someone's picking up Clouds with a good Incend. Baited him out with that Digger, so there are man up. Kyle still went to go pick up the Torque, got revived by Demo. A little bit risky there. They're cut off, though. Works out.
Summons with a huge double kill, not only breaking ice, and then some, picking up a second kill against Nasty as well. 4 versus 2, but it is Kyle with the Torque bow. And 1v4. Easy to get taken out real quick. I don't know exactly what happened. I think their strat fell apart when Clouds got killed picking up Digger. It could have been a breakdown of communication. Not exactly sure what was going on with that, but yeah, that's a really tough thing when you let Summons get loose like that. Hop on board with him. And there you have it. Just when he thought Second Nature was really out of this, they bounce right back with a first round win and huge momentum shift in their favor going into boom round.
Someone's got grenade. They even got boom shot. They're gonna get out with it. Summons looks like he's gonna go down though. Gonna get taken out by Jake. Kyle takes out Birdie. Abolix has boom shot, misses his first one, gets taken out by Kyle. Or actually, that was Jake got the kill on that one. I think Kyle took one on the other side. And Throwdown answers right back.
Again, similar strategy to what we saw on Checkout. They actually let Second Nature grab instants every single round, but still managed to win the round. Similar right there. Frags were in the hands of Second Nature. Boom was in the hands of Second Nature, but Throwdown with a nice strategy was able to capitalize.
We're watching Jake go in here against versus Summons. Great shots there. Jake misses a shot, eats the body, gets taken out by Summons. Summons gets one. Sam is going to take out Demo, and Clouds and Kyle are going to get stuck out by the front door. Sam picking up a nice double there, two-piece, and locking it out. Second Nature contesting over on the Ensigns.
And I am praying that you were watching Summons that round. Oh my goodness, he just went off. The fact that he was still alive in the corner, full red right there, was just unreal. Summons with a high display of individual skill and movement. And the perfect marriage of the two right there as he hit almost every single shot.
Yeah, and I was on the camera with him, so it was good to see how the shots that were missed. Watching Demo get a good cross down here. He actually got a good pocket. He down Sam. Birdie's got boom shot. Gets taken out by Kyle. Kyle's going to end up taking out. Oh, didn't get the other kill. Sam's going to get picked up. Gets back up. Kyle picks up another kill. Great job by Demo playing a support player this round, holding it together for his team. And Throwdown, they're just mirroring strats. It's literally, they're going at each other as relentlessly as they can.
Yeah, this reminds me almost identically of the Notorious versus Throwdown finals we saw at Hypefestation Winter Brawl 9. It was literally just a battle of who has bigger balls as they both ran the same exact strategies and said, let's let the Nashers determine who's going to win this game.
And that's really what it comes down to. It's who's hitting their shots, and it looks like Summons is going to be taking the front door. He's going in, Incense uncontested. Looks like Throwdown actually decided to go for a Torque strat this time. Summons again with Incense, going to see if he can do it. They know where Kyle is. Been marked out. Summons is also marked out. We're going to wait and see, rotate the cameras. Gonna try to hop on board where the fight's happening.
Kind of an awkward stalemate here. A stalemate you don't really see happen often, but Summons with the instants he's going to be able to break that. As he's going to get a nice fire grenade on Torque, which allows his team to push up at Torque.
And it's got Birdie over there on the other side, and I think Abolix on the other side. And Demo's pushing it. Oh, gets Birdie. Gets two. So glad I sat on Demo's camera right there. Great job by him. It's ultra aggressive play, pushing in, hitting both of his shots. 2 shots, 2 kills. Great job by Demo. And that could just be enough to give Throwdown an edge in this map.
And I want to say what allowed Demo to do that, what you guys maybe did not see, was the teamwork between these two players, Demo and Kyle. They've been playing together for 3 years. They talk about how much chemistry they have. And it was actually Kyle that pushed up middle, got himself full red, and baited the entire Second Nature team to look at him, which allowed Demo to push up and get that double kill. So great bait by Kyle, even better execution by Demo right there.
Yep, and it was a great play by him. And, you know, that's the thing with Demo. Demo's always been one of those good slaying, bouncing teams, and I agree that this team doesn't have a lot of weaknesses. You've got players that can fill multiple roles, so that definitely leaves off an impact. We're going to end up being on Kyle this time. He's been doing really good on these boom shot rounds. Watching just as he's playing in, he's going to be pushing up. He's going to pick up boom. He's going to go down. Oh, he actually got out. Didn't go down. Birdie's got nades out. And he didn't look like he connected. First boom shot's out. Looks like the second one picked up Jake. Kyle somehow ricochets, takes out Summons with that AoE.
And actually, I'll tell you exactly what allowed him to do that. Again, the Demo and Kyle duo. Demo actually full-redded both of those members at front entrance, and because Demo got them weak, the AoE was able to get an explosion kill with the boom shot. But once again, it was all because of the teamwork between Demo and Kyle.
And Demo and Kyle close it up. And that duo doing an amazing job there, locking it out, and they go up another map over Second Nature. And we're going to go to King of the Hill, which is by far where Throwdown has always excelled.
Yep. And they definitely are vocal about it as well. They consider themselves to be the best King of the Hill team in the game because of how well they cross and work with each other. And I got to say, King of the Hill is where Second Nature was able to pull it back against Vex. But you got to wonder, against this Throwdown squad that is playing this well, I don't think it's going to be able to happen personally, but you never want to count them out too early.
Yeah, and I mean, they just have to look how they want to, take on these next couple of things and decide, like, how we're going to take on, where do we make our crosses? Do we make the same mistakes? You know, they've done it a couple times where I think where you were watching other teams, like they got the early predictions on the hills, but then they weren't able to secure the hills for a long amount of points or captures. And so it just kind of puts you behind. If you don't get everything in the first go, you're going to kind of put yourself in a hole. Make sure those.
What map 3 is going to be? King of the Hill on what? Is it Rustlung? It's Drydock. King of the Hill on Drydock. So honestly, like we talked about, one of Throwdown's best game types. And actually no, I apologize. And they're going to be on COG. So Second Nature is host. Throwdown gets COG on Drydock, and you got to say limited opportunity here for Second Nature. They need to play perfect.
They do, and you cannot make mistakes here. And there's different strategies you can run because of the change where there's an actual long shot. There's something contestable over on, backside spawn, over by the banner. So it is a good setup breaker. It's nice to see when teams are doing it. Completely different. Fury actually went and still contested Torque, even though that they had the long shot control and the closer spawn to it. So it's just depending on what teams favor in the fights that they're looking for. And we're gonna watch as this thing develops. Watching as this takes off. And who do you want to fall on first, Fallout?
Let's hop on board. It's not going to be Nasty's going to have the front, back left spawn. So let's hop on board with Kyle, who's going to have a way front spawn at Locust. Or on COG side. See what he's probably going to be the one grabbing Torpo, so let's see what he can do here.
Yep, he's full in. Great job by him. Great Lancer cross there, actually. Looks like they downed summons right off the beginning of the map. Taking over hill control. At least torque control, which is good for him. Kyle's going into a 2v1. Really aggressive. Misses his first shot. Up A's. Misses Summon. Summon takes his head off. And just bodies are starting to hit the floor everywhere. Birdie with a great cross. Someone's picking up a 3-piece off this beginning.
Let the bodies hit the floor by drowning pools. Noticeably. So now it's actually Locust team with complete control, but guess what they didn't get? A capture. So despite this great setup, they're going to force all members of Throwdown to spawn at blue. They're not getting any time, even though they have complete control right now. So I want to question what that's all about. As now Throwdown's going to push up here. Jake's going to get taken out. Grenades grabbed by Clouds. Kyle's just going to back out and stay alive. And Throwdown's just going to reset and try to wait for Nasty to spawn and to use these grenades to their advantage. Yeah,
and they're going to try to split the other side of the map. They spawned over on Tiki, so that was a good job by Kyle, or Nasty. I think it was Jake probably got over the far side of the map. I can't remember. They switched characters on me. Jake made it over the far side of the map and actually flipped the spawn on him, which was actually a really good thing. When you have two guys and you can spawn Blue Box and Tiki, you can kind of rotate the hills and depend.
Yep.
You're setting yourself up for the next hill, so they're setting themselves up. They're like, we can let this first hill go, and then we can make a cap depending on whichever way we want to go from it.
Yeah, much better situation if you're able to be on both sides of the map and spread it out a little bit. As Locust team's finally going to capture, but you got to wonder, too soon, too late, as they're going to get immediately the hill broken by Kyle and barely any hill time. When they look at the kill count differential, they are completely dominating with only 4 points to show.
Yeah, and they're just Lancer crosses all around the map. Summons is in a fight. Birdie takes out a Bollocks. Summons gets one more. Oh lord, I had camera on him. And Summons actually went down. The cross is just going out from Birdie from the back. Banner is just doing an amazing job keeping them from capping the hill, but also keeping, keeping Second Nature from actually doing anything, because he's not really doing anything besides holding spawn control right there.
Now what the Locust team needs to do, they want to just hold Torpo. What Throwdown wants to do is they want to push Torpo and get some control here. Let's see if Throwdown's going to do that. Yes, they are. Throwdown is pushing towards 3 men at Torpo. It looks like they're going to succeed as Demo's pushing a 1v on Tractor. Sam's going to get Mantle kicked and taken out, and Throwdown is just having their way right now with Second Nature.
Even having map control, they still didn't do anything with it, and that's one of their disadvantages. And Throwdown's going to start pushing here. They get very aggressive when it comes to capping hills, and they are not afraid to push relentlessly if they have to. Birdie picking up a...
handle logistics up at one shot and get a double kill of his own, and now it's going to be a second nature, so the pendulum swings once again. Second nature's going to cap this hill. Abolix is looking to push Torque and take Torque control, because how hard is it to hold this hill without Torque control, and he's actually going to get punished for that and taken out, but Summons is going to clean up where he left off.
Summon picks up another one. Gonna be watching how this goes. Downs. I think that was...
Clouds.
Yeah, it looks like they got Clouds on the back. And Birdie doing a good job just rotating around, keeping the hill control. They've got 24 seconds. They're starting to pull a lead here. Gonna see how this handles.
Nasty's gonna get taken out, so you gotta wonder, Locust team, for the first time I've probably ever witnessed, has been dominating this match. Map control, kill differential, points. They're just winning from start to finish, which does not happen often. So Throwdowns, the Goliaths on King of the Hill are showing a chink in the armor here.
And it could be, I can't even speculate what it is. I just think that they're getting out, they may even be outplaying themselves. Like Throwdown is playing for map control, but then they're over-rotating when they shouldn't be. And
right now they're banking on a Tiki Hill,
yeah,
100%, which is a risk. We'll see if it's going to pay off in just a second, and it does not.
No.
It's going to go blue. So that is so unfortunate for Throwdown. It's not necessarily what Throwdown's doing wrong, it's just what Second Nature is doing right. Kyle has a sniper in his hands. Let's up on board with him and see if he can make a play with this snipe. And there
got one, got Birdie down. Great job by him. Jake is going to go pick up the assist.
Beautiful plays right here. There you go, guys. The addition of the long shot to Drydock is showing why it is so effective. Nice ink grenade from Summons right there. Kyle's going to probably run through that in just a second as Demo needs a lot of help.
Almost doing a good job on the window right there, holding it down. Kyle throws a blind fire out to go helping Jake. Summons is going to go down. Going to take it out. Jake pushing up on Sam, and they finally get the meat shield down to get the break. 99 points into the match, and they're finally going to try to get their first points on the map.
And they're going to get exactly that, 48 straight points. And it's going to be Demo that's actually going to disperse. They're not going to stay set up in this hill. They need to spread out and control the rest of the map. That is a very, very smart play.
Oh, the headshot! Kyle finally connects. Abolix getting taken out.
The other side of the map, Summons going for the Essence-style blind fire torpo on Drydock. He's not going to connect on that. And Throwdown is showing so much life right now. It's exactly what you want to see out of them.
Good job by Kyle holding on. We're just going to keep camera on him for right now until we need to switch over. Doing a good job.
Throwdown has really done the unthinkable. After going down 100-0, having and failing on a gamble for the hill going Tiki, they're able to break the blue hill.
Oh, and another one! I'm just going to sit on Kyle the rest of the game. That's what the plan is.
Kyle is going off right now with that long shot. Ladies and gentlemen, the long shot on Drydock. Talk about an introduction of a new weapon in the game.
Oh, Bollocks doesn't even know. Pushing in. There's his three-piece. Oh, gets shut down by Sam, but that's okay. Great little run there by Kyle, leading up the team. Chat is exploding right now, Kyle. They cannot believe it just happened.
It was a super, which, as you know, in montage world, people go crazy for supers. So
yeah,
supers in competitive do not happen often. Kyle is making it look easy, and now this is the Throwdown that we know and love on King of the Hill. They are completely dominating every aspect of the map, and once again, with 40 seconds left in this hill, they're going to break out just for map control. They're not going to force themselves to stay at Tiki and corner themselves in, and that's going to pay off as Abolix is going to go down. Sam and Birdie are about to follow suit as they have no options right now, and it is Throwdown. All four members of Throwdown left the Tiki Hill. I'm ghost camming right now, and they are set up on Torpo in one shot.
And they've got Summons. Oh, I was about to say Kyle had almost made a mistake because Summons got back up. Kyle's going to pick up the torque bow. Is he going to make a torque montage out of this too?
Kyle's Power Weapon King. Let's see what he can do here.
He's got plenty of time. They're going
to snipe in his hand.
They're going to give torque over to Jake, so Kyle's going to be playing support here on this hill. Not looking to do anything too crazy.
And look at Clouds at Banner. Getting double kills with the support of his team, making it look easy. Abolix is going to get a kill, but is that going to do anything? You have to wonder. Throwdown is just completely dominating the entire map. After this hill, Waldo, it's going to be 190 to 99, so 190 unanswered points from Throwdown. They are in top tier form right now.
They finally got it together. They're just, I think someone on, it helps when you have veteran players that finally go, what are we doing? Let's slow down. We can still win this. Just 99 points down. We can pull it back, and they're doing it with a deafening faction. Watching it, Summons goes in, trades with Kyle, ends up getting it. Birdie doing a good job of following up there.
And I actually spoke too soon. Second Nature's going to bounce back and get some time of their own. So ladies and gentlemen, we might have a game on our hands. At the end of this hill, it might be 156 to about 130, which is a very, very, very close point differential. The next hill, everyone in the game knows that the next hill is going to be going most likely bottom red ramp by Torquebo's side.
We did have a weird hill earlier where yeah, it was a weird like side. It was blue box, red box, Torque, middle hill.
What?
Yeah, we were just like, crazy. I was like, I've not seen this hill rotation. I don't know what's going on right now.
I kind of love when you get those hill rotations, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Something interesting. Demo is doing his great job. He's holding on Tiki Hill right now, making sure that there's nobody crossing down ramp. He's going over to support the team because the Second Nature should be pushing through here.
Big 1 versus 1. Clouds versus Summons right there. And Clouds got the headshot with the Nasher. Has the sniper out right now. He's going to be looking cross map. So Clouds has literally just bent back, one-shot banner by himself the entire time, and he's doing exactly what he needs to do. And he's actually going to take out, that was Sam, completely by himself. Abolix is down. He's going to get up. 1 versus, Demo's going to take him out with the mental shot of his own, and Demo's going to cap this hill.
Watching Summons push up on it. And they've got a bad spawn, too. They've got Torque, but they're not going to be able to get down here because they're all set up across the map. You've got Jake on banner on mid-bridge. You've got Cloud still holding up banner side. Birdie's left on his lonesome, and he's about to get pinched here.
Here we go, last desperate push from Second Nature here. Sam's going to get taken out. The teamwork of Throwdown is just impeccable right now as they are firing on all 4 cylinders. Abalik needs to down Cloud, he's not going to be able to. He's going to get taken out. Birdie gets a kill of his own, but does not get the revive. Abalik gets the break, but it is not going to matter. 5 seconds left. Summons versus Clouds and Kyle in a 1 versus 1, and Summons goes down. Ladies and gentlemen, Throwdown advances to the winners bracket finals to play against Fury.
And there we go. Ugh. Amazing job there by Throwdown, holding it out, coming back. They were down 99 points and almost went on an unanswered streak. Really interesting to see, really exciting map to watch, see how everything played out there.
Hats off to Throwdown. Honestly, both of these teams playing great. Expect Second Nature to make a run through that losers bracket, but Waldo, I could not be more excited for Throwdown versus Fury, winners bracket finals, the battle of the Titans of both, as both of these teams have been playing great as of late, and it's going to be a great one. So people in the stream, go get your popcorn, get ready, get situated, because that's going to be a heart pounder for sure.
Yeah, and we are going to quickly, I'm going to go through the files that have been sent because John wants to hold up the chat for a little bit.